I gotta pick that up. What's going on, y'all? I'm back. This is a new YouTube video. Finally posting back on this channel. I've really been wanting to get more videos on this channel and really get back into the groove. I'm making content and, you know, showing my outdoor adventures or just traveling adventures, but a lot of things have happened in my life and Nicole's life that really have made it pretty difficult, but I'm ready to get back into it. But a huge thing that happened in our life recently is that we moved to Arizona, to Phoenix, Arizona. So we have this apartment now in this beautiful part of Phoenix. And there's a lot of things that I want to show you with some of my travels now. So I'm really pumped to get started, and it's a whole new environment, so we're really pumped up about that. But you know, we're actually going camping. You know, we have a really cool apartment with a bunch of parks next to us, and you can't really see it, but over in that direction is South Mountain. But yeah, this weekend we are camping in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's a really popular camping area in Arizona, but it has a lot to offer. There's a lot of great things that I want to show y'all. Flagstaff is actually a camping destination that I've had on my camping bucket list for quite a while. Even when I lived in Texas, I wanted to go out to Flagstaff. It's been a destination spot for me, so I'm really excited to get out there. It's only about a 2-hour drive from where we're at. I can't wait to show y'all all the things we see out there. Let's do it. So first thing on the agenda is to go to the grocery store, get some ingredients, because as you know, it would not be a traveling Thai video if there wasn't a bomb-ass recipe. Today, I'm going to be making Pad Thai. So Pad Thai is the main staple recipe for this video. I know that Pad Thai is a pretty complicated recipe with a lot of specialty ingredients and stuff, and I have no experience, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna go to Walmart and we'll see how that turns out. So let's do this. Alright y'all, so we did end up going to a few grocery stores in town. We started with Walmart and we got most of the ingredients that we needed, like palm sugar and noodles and stuff like that. I was too nervous to film in Walmart and the other stores, but we did go to a Asian market to kind of get some more specialty ingredients like tamarind paste. And yeah, so we got fish sauce here. We also got this Pad Thai sauce. And daikon radishes, spicy daikon radishes. We also went to Basha's just to get a few more things, like some stuff for s'mores, like marshmallows, you know, chocolate, the classics.
Yes. Roasted, salted Spanish peanuts.
Alright, so here's the full list of stuff. We got Pad Thai noodles, we got palm sugar, limes for, you know, that lime flavor, garlic, tofu, just red pepper, shallots, of course, eggs, green onions, Tina! Hi, girlie. So I don't know much about this campsite, but I just went on the Forest Service website on the National Park database, and I kind of just found this area a bit south of Flagstaff. So it looks like it's just in the woods, and it's just kind of a designated spot for anybody to camp. In Texas, you know, you have to like go on like the state website and book a campsite at a state park or something like that. But here it seems like it's kind of like national park lands. Anybody can camp anywhere, which I think that's how camping should be in most places. So I don't know much about this place. It could be packed, it could be empty or desolate. I don't know. It could be a patch of dirt, but like we're gonna find out, and that's the fun of it. So let's do this. It's so like peaceful here, man. You hear that? We are pretty much alone out here, which is freaking awesome. There's some people down the road. I'm sure there's some in the other designated camping areas, but the campsite, you know, it's really it's pretty bare. You know, there's just obviously places to put up the tent, and then you know. Makeshift, you know, fireplace here, but you know, all we really need is just our car. We're gonna probably cook in the back of the truck tonight. It is like eerily quiet here, you know, like I can just imagine me looking through these woods and seeing like a still figure, or you know, something fucking watching me. Who knows? Someone left their used wine bottle here. Disgraceful. There's a huge patch of snow right here. Yeah.
It might take a minute for it to... Yeah. Garden veggies.
Mmm. Delicious.
Got all over my finger though.
Tasty. Oh, sure. I just found this recipe online. I don't have much experience with this, like I said, but I know there's like a lot of like contention with like pad thai on like what ingredients to use, like what types of ingredients, like what mix of ingredients. But I just found this recipe, so we're gonna try it out. And the first thing it says to do is to soak stir-fry noodles in room temperature water, which I'd never done before. But we're just gonna let it soak because it's rice-based, so it's a lot more frail. So let's soak these up. Woo.
So today I will be making the sauce for the pad thai. It comes with palm sugar, cane palm sugar, which looks like this. Let me see if I can open it for you. This, it looks like sand. I don't really know, but it smells good and it tastes very sugary. Next is gonna be water. And then we have this pad thai sauce. You know, we couldn't find what it usually comes with.
Tamarind sauce.
Tamarind sauce. If you've heard of it, very hard to find. And then fish sauce, which I've never had in my life. So we're gonna try fish sauce. She really wants to play with this bulb, but it's not time to play right now. So it's going to be 3 of these bad boys. 1.
This smells crazy.
Fish oil that I've never tried in my life. And a little more because the first one didn't have enough. Pad thai paste. Sauce. Oh. And that is 3 or 4, whichever you want. Up to me. I'm gonna do 3. Here we go. There we go. It smells like fish. Boop.
It's about to get dark, so I need to hurry up, but I did find this spicy radish. I did find this spicy radish, preserved spicy radish, and I'm gonna chop this up too. I'm also going to chop up a shallot. And then I'm going to scoop it. That's good.
Green onions straight from the farm.
The knife master.
This is what I learned from Chef Ramsay.
Really?
Yeah, oh, I almost just got my finger. Tony, I got my finger.
You're gonna lose a finger.
How many am I doing here?
That's probably good enough, yeah.
You sure? Do you want a Spanish nut?
Nuts.
Spanish nut.
Peanuts. Okay. Nice. I also don't have a wok. Ideally, like you'd use like a wok for a pad thai and recipes like this, but I just have a pan. It'll suffice. So it's pretty cold here, so the noodles are not soaking and getting soft at all. So we're gonna just boil them a little bit.
Tina, no!
So now we're just gonna add the noodles and add the sauce together
Woohoo!
to really get like the final product flowing. And then we're gonna add that sauce. And we're gonna mix all of this together. We're gonna add 2 eggs, and then we're gonna add some chives and some peanuts, and then it'll be good to go. Everything?
Okay.
Chives and peanuts. And this is the final product.
Cheers.
A final verdict?
9.
Ooh, for real?
Yep. Little bridge.
So we just woke up the next morning. It was extremely cold last night.
Shivering.
I mean, like we were all shivering. Even Tina was shivering. We had to bundle her up like crazy. But we're actually hiking now in Oak Creek Canyon Trail. It's gorgeous, and there's all these pine trees, and also a huge mountain right in front of us with these, you know, striations of different colors. It's really cool. So we're at this little like river spot on the trail.
So cute.
And I gotta tell you about last night, because our campsite, as you probably saw from like earlier clips, it has nobody. And at night there was nobody there.
Completely isolated.
Like our individual campground, like it was just birds and like and little squirrels or whatever. But like we just had that whole area, so it was super quiet and like pitch black. Like I went to the bathroom and
I didn't even try to go in the night in that cold.
And it was like pitch black. But yeah, this trail's super dope. It seems like it's like a really popular spot. Like it's like a big touristy trail, because there's like it's all paved and stuff.
A lot of languages, different languages. Right?
Yeah.
They come here. West Fort.
It's like a local spot, but also for tourists. So. Is it cozy in there or what?
There's a hole right there.
That's where they
see this like piece of wood.
That's where we put the food through. Did she fall in?
No, but she...
So our battery's almost dead. So we're actually gonna head back to camp now, charge it up, and then we're gonna make food and have a campfire later. So
We'll be back on later.
we'll see you in a sec.
Stay tuned. I might need scissors, but...
Alright y'all, so that about concludes this video. Appreciate y'all taking the time to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Taikus!